What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's RFG back at it today, back at it with another video, and I'm basically going to get straight to the point with this one. I'm not going to hold any punches, none of that. Getting straight to the point, okay? My Super Bowl predictions, okay? All of my Super Bowl predictions this year were wrong, okay? And like I said in previous videos, I have no problem with admitting when one of my predictions are wrong, okay? I'm a human, just like the rest of my subscribers. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and I can be a man and own up to those mistakes, okay? I can own up to all my mistakes and admit that I'm wrong. And all 4 of my Super Bowl picks were wrong, okay? I will be the first to tell you that, okay? Now, I'm gonna explain to you and all my subscribers what I feel is bullshit, okay? This is complete utter bullshit here, and the rest of you know it, okay? There's a ass clown out there who loves to make mostly every goddamn one of his videos about me, okay? And his name is Zachary Greenblatt, okay? His name is Zachary Greenblatt. This is what everyone is gonna have to explain to me. How can this man make 7 predictions, okay? 7 predictions during the season. Actually 8. Actually, it's 8 on record. How can this man make 8 predictions for the entire season, get one of them right, and then claim to have called the Super Bowl outcome? How does that work? How can someone pick out damn near half of the Super Bowl teams, okay? Damn near half of the NFL teams to go to the Super Bowl, then when one of them goes, claim that they somehow called the Super Bowl outcome? Can anybody explain to me how that works? I don't understand, because if we really want to look at this thing technically, I went 0 for 4. I went 0 for 4, and Zachary Hubbard went 1 for 7. Zachary Greenblatt went 1 for 7. He went 1 for 7. So I want to know what is the difference between being 0 and 4 and 1 and 7? I don't understand. I have a track record of this guy making 8 different Super Bowl predictions, and then when one of them hits, he wants all the glory and all the attention and all the publicity for it. I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I have documented evidence and I have proof, okay, that not only my laptop, but my cell phone was hacked. I have witnesses around me that saw me go to the fucking Sprint store, okay, and literally have to buy a whole nother phone because all of my private information was fucking hacked on October 26th of last year, okay, when I did my first Super Bowl decoded video. All of my personal information, my laptop, my cell phone was completely hacked, okay, and I was not able to use it, okay? So what I'm getting at is, by the NFL having the Patriots face the Eagles in the Super Bowl, the NFL has they're willingly taking over $1 billion loss in ratings. So I want everybody out there with any common sense or any kind of business form of intelligence, I want you people to think, why would $1 billion corporation, actually $1 trillion, why would $1 trillion corporation willingly take multi-billion-dollar hits when it comes to ratings? Okay? Because that's what the NFL has done by choosing to place the Eagles up against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Okay? Because nobody wants to see Tom Brady get his 6th ring over a fucking backup quarterback. Nobody gives a shit about the 1 seed playing the 1 seed in the Super Bowl. Nobody gives a shit. There's multiple videos on YouTube right now of everybody saying that they're not supporting the NFL anymore because of after watching the Vikings Saints game and after watching the Jaguars Patriots game. All these videos are going viral and nobody's going to support the NFL anymore. So how does the Zionist Jews rigging the game, okay, for the Patriots to play the Eagles in the Super Bowl, that's not going to make them any money off of ratings. And I don't give a fuck what kind of number code you give me. No number code is going to be equally as important to the money of the Zionist Jews, okay? To the Zionist Jews making their money off of ratings, okay? Nothing is going to compare to that. The NFL willingly took over $1 billion hit in ratings by allowing the Patriots to face the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I've done the research, okay? I've done the research, and I'm going to tell you what's actually happening here, okay? The NFL has multiple scouts and multiple agents whose job it is to spy on truther communities, their YouTube channels, the YouTube channels of different truthers, to see what we're saying, okay? To come to a conclusion and to make the truther community look stupid, okay? The NFL, it's called counterintelligence. The NFL has counterintelligence agents that work for them, and they spy on the channels, okay, of sports decoders, and whatever we say, they do the opposite, okay? That goes for me, that goes for Zach Hubbard, and that goes for Tony, tell it like it is. That goes for all of us, okay? They're not gonna make us, they're not gonna have us look like we know what we're talking about so we can demolish their $1 billion organization. They're not gonna allow that to happen, okay? And like I said, that goes for Zach Hubbard as well, because like I said, people, when you go 1 of 7, when you go 1 of 7 for your Super Bowl picks, you didn't call the fucking Super Bowl. Okay? When you give 8 different Super Bowl options, what you're telling me is you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Okay? I gave 4 different outcomes, 4 different scenarios. None of them happened. My cell phone and my laptop was hacked. Okay? My future videos will be banned in multiple countries. Okay? I've had ESPN and the Las Vegas Review-Journal try to tarnish my image and tarnish my name because they know that I cracked their code and they know that I figured them out. Okay? So, like I'm saying, Zachary Greenblatt, I'm not going to call you a complete ass clown, but I am going to call you a narcissist. I am going to call you a sociopath. And I am going to call you, okay, a very immature person, because what you're doing is you're not owning up to your mistakes and you're not admitting when you're wrong, okay? And you're not accepting the facts for what they are. And the facts are that you had a total of 8 different Super Bowl picks this season and only one of them hit, okay? One of them hit out of 8 different picks. So what I'm saying is, if I chose 8 to 10 different picks, you better hope one of the motherfuckers hit. I don't understand what the big deal is. Do you want a cookie? Do you want millions of women to suck your penis because you called 8 different teams to go to the Super Bowl and only one outcome hit? People, I'm serious. I want you to let me know how you feel about the situation in the comment section, because this shit don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. I went 0 of 4 for my Super Bowl picks. Zachary Greenblatt went 1 of 7. Okay? So technically speaking, he went 0 and 7, before he got one of his picks correct. He went 0 of 7 before he went 1 and 7. I went 0 and 4. So I want to know, like, what's the difference? I don't understand what the difference is. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL is a multi-trillion-dollar corporation, okay? They're not going to take risks of average Joe Schmoes like me and Zachary Hubbard of exploiting them, okay, and causing them to lose billions and billions of dollars in revenue, okay? But I will say they chose to take that route by allowing the Eagles to play the Patriots in the Super Bowl because I hate to say it, the Eagles, but it's the truth. The Eagles have no 24 connection. The Eagles have no Minnesota connection. The Eagles have no race war Kaepernick connection. The Eagles are not going to be able to solve the problem of black people protesting the NFL, okay? Neither are the Patriots. And neither the Eagles or the Patriots have any kind of O.J. Simpson connection or any kind of connection to what went on in the World Series, okay? So the NFL threw out all those rituals, all those ritualistic connections. They threw all that out and they said, fuck it, okay? We're going to keep the zombies. We're going to keep the people who still think the NFL is real. We're going to keep them zombies by having two favorite teams go to the Super Bowl. The 1 seed versus the 1 seed. Okay? So what I'm saying is that everybody who does what I do, okay, like Zachary Hubbard, like Tony Tell It Like It Is, we're going to have to wake up to the fact that there are spies on our accounts, okay, that listen to what we say, and they take that back to the fucking league, okay, then the outcome we talk about doesn't happen, okay? That's why my laptop and my phone was hacked October 26th of 2017. When I said that the Panthers would play the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. And you know why I said that? Because I understood that the NFL was all about business, money, and ratings, okay? So when you have black people protesting the NFL, okay, that's causing the NFL to lose billions of dollars in ratings, what's the best way to counteract that? Well, the Super Bowl date is on 2/4, which is a 24. It's the 24th year of the Carolina Panthers' existence, okay? It's the 24th year anniversary of the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl, okay? And the best way for the NFL to get those ratings back would be to have the first Super Bowl with 2 black quarterbacks. That way, no quote-unquote black person would be able to say that the NFL is racist ever again, okay? That was going to be used to counteract the Kaepernick protest, okay? It's going to be the Panthers versus the Bills. Super Bowl L-I-I. L is the 12th letter. The Carolina Panthers play in the 12th state. I is the 11th. The Buffalo Bills play in the 11th state, which is New York. Okay? Super Bowl L-I-I. The 12th state versus the 11th state. To counteract the Kaepernick protest. Okay? Like I said, you guys can laugh and call it bullshit all you want. But guess what? Because of my work, the NFL is losing billions of dollars in revenue and in ratings. Because they were supposed to send both the Panthers and the Bills to the goddamn Super Bowl to get that money back from the black people protesting. That's why the fucking Black Panther movie was gonna be aired 12 days after the 12th state was supposed to win the Super Bowl. Okay? That's why the fucking Roman numerals of the Super Bowl 52 are Carolina Panthers colors. That's why the character, the Black Panther in the comic book was first featured in Fantastic Four episode 52, okay? 52. That's when the Black Panther first appeared in the comics, in episode 52. That's why they were going to air that movie after Super Bowl 52. Okay, are you getting it? Are you waking up? People, it's not tied to no goddamn bullshit number code that comes from a branch off, something that's just a branch off of Vedic numerology. Okay? When it comes to a gematria number code and the NFL owners making their money off of ratings, guess what's more important? The motherfucking money. Okay? You can throw all that, like I said, that Zionist gematria papatria shit out the goddamn window. It all goes back to the NFL owners' money. What's going to make them the most money? Okay? And because of what happened on October 26th, the NFL, like I said, they've been forced. They're forced now to take billions and billions of dollars in losses as far as their ratings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the top 10 least watched Super Bowls in history. Mark my words. This is going to be one of the top 10 least watched Super Bowls in history. You got a motherfucker who already has 5 rings going up against a backup fucking quarterback in the Super Bowl. And both of them are 1 seeds who had home field advantage in the playoffs. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh my God, I'm amazed. I'm flabbergasted. People, nobody's gonna give a shit. The NFL is being exposed on multiple YouTube accounts right now because of what they did in the Jaguars-Patriots game and because of what they did in the Vikings and Saints game, okay? That's going to come back to haunt the NFL. So what the NFL is doing is they're trying to make it look not rigged, but they can't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. They've been exposed with the Patriots game. They got exposed with the fucking Saints-Vikings game. And those videos are going to go viral, and it's going to come back to bite the NFL. A lot of people are going to detach and stop supporting them. So the NFL is about to lose, okay, billions of dollars in ratings, in merchandise, and season ticket sales. They're about to go down, okay? They're about to go down. So like I said, my original pick of Panthers-Bills would have been the perfect fucking scenario for the NFL to get their money back from the Kaepernick protesters. That's why Kaepernick was trying to buy the fucking Panthers, because he's a fucking agent, and the team that he was going to try to buy after the scandal was supposed to win the fucking Super Bowl. Cam Newton was supposed to be the 3rd black quarterback to win a Super Bowl on the 30-year anniversary of Doug Williams winning the Super Bowl. Okay? So like I said, I had the whole Vedic numerology intact. I had the whole esoteric symbolism intact. I had the whole narrative of the NFL getting their money back from the Kaepernick protesters. All of that shit was set in stone until my fucking my cell phone and my laptop were hacked on October 26th. And they compromised my information, and they flipped their script. Okay? So like I said, you can take what I'm saying and think whatever the fuck you want to think about it. Okay? Like I said, I'm giving you the information. If you think it's bullshit, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. And I respect your opinion. Okay? Zachary Greenblatt, on the other hand, thinks that whatever he says is supposed to be the law of the land. Okay? And that's all that matters. And whatever he says is right. No, that's bullshit. He had 8 different picks. He had 8 different picks, and only one of them hit. Yay, 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 Zach. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? You know what I'm saying? If I call out half of the goddamn teams in the NFL, shit, you damn right, one of them motherfuckers better end up in the Super Bowl. If I call 8 different motherfucking Super Bowl outcomes, shit, you damn right one of them motherfuckers better hit. Congratulations, Zach. Congratulations. Come on, bro. Like, it's time to grow up. It's time to admit, you see what I'm saying? When you've made a mistake as a man, I can openly admit when I make mistakes. I've gotten several sports predictions right. I called Super Bowl 49 13 months in advance. Zach Greenblatt, you said the fucking Colts and the Lions were going to play in Super Bowl 49. I called Super Bowl 50, okay, on December 7th of 2015, right after Peyton Manning got injured, bro. And I said that the Broncos would beat the Panthers. Zachary Greenblatt, you said that the Patriots would play the Panthers. Then you switched up your NFC picks that year and said that the Packers would go. Then you said the Cardinals would go at one point. Okay? I don't switch my fucking picks. I don't do it. I stick with it till the end. Super Bowl 51. We all know what happened that year. I did something that was never done before in the history of professional sports. I caused so many people to place wagers on the Colts and Vikings, okay, in a fucking in a fucking 5-month span, okay, than any other person has done in history. I caused so many people to place wagers on the Colts and the Vikings, okay, in a 5-month span, that for the first time the NFL had to change their fucking script. Okay, I did that. My work. That came from my work. Not Zachary Greenblatt's work. Zachary Greenblatt had the Colts and the fucking Giants, but all of the ritual sacrifices were showing the signs of the Vikings going to a Super Bowl. Okay? Then the Las Vegas Review Journal posted an article about me trying to bash me and make me look crazy. ESPN did the same shit with their crystal ball prediction, April of 2017. ESPN tried to bash my work. Okay, so like I said, my information speaks for itself. I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay, I'm a man. I can own up to my mistakes. Yeah, I was wrong. I have a lot of information and a lot of documented proof that shows that my information was tampered with and hacked into, but I'm not even going to use that excuse. I'm not even going to use that excuse, even though it's the truth. I'm just going to man up and admit, okay, I went 0 of 4. I went 0 of 4 for the Super Bowl, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I can man up and own up to my mistakes. On Zachary Greenblatt's behalf, he's such a sociopath and a narcissist that he's gonna lie to himself and he's gonna believe his own lies. He's gonna say, "Oh well, one of my eight Super Bowl predictions were correct. So god damn it, I called the Super Bowl all along." Nah, motherfucker. Nah, Greenblatt. You're not gonna get that leeway. You're not getting that leeway. Okay? At least not with me and everybody who rocks with me for real. You're not getting that leeway, bruh. You're not gonna call eight fucking teams and then one of them hits and say, "Oh my God, see, look, I called it." It's not going down, bruh. Everybody with a brain in their head knows you're a fraud, knows you're a closet racist, knows you're a sociopath, knows you're a narcissist, knows that everybody you fucked with doesn't fuck with you anymore, okay? Knows that you're a scam artist, knows that you tried to raise $33,000 from your fucking subscribers off of a car that you fucking put in your own goddamn garage, or a car never hit your fucking garage. You fucking chopped and chiseled that motherfucker down yourself. Then you got these fucking Freemason G's in your fucking garage, and you're asking for $33,000 for a fucking donation. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You're a fucking Zionist Jew, Freemason. You're fucking counterintelligence. You're counter fucking intelligence. These people don't think. When the Las Vegas Review-Journal tried to bash my image and my name, they didn't mention my full name. They called me an amateur astrologer. When ESPN bashed my work, they didn't say my name. They just made fun of my Super Bowl pick. But with USA Today and with Time magazine and all this other bullshit, they're mentioning Zachary Hubbard's name. You know why? They want you motherfuckers to continue to flock to his channel because he's fucking counterintelligence and he lives right by a FEMA camp and he lives right by an army base. If you don't believe it, do your fucking research. Oh, and by the way, Zachary Greenblatt, you don't think I know about the fact that last summer you tried to run for president. Everybody go do your research. This motherfucker Zachary Greenblatt tried to run for president last summer. Now wait a second. It don't matter what race we are, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Arab, it don't matter. We all the truthers know that the president seat is the biggest puppet seat in the world. So why would a truther try to run for president when that is the biggest puppet seat in the fucking world? And we already know that you can't be president unless you have a bloodline that goes back to the Zionist Jews and the Zionist warlocks. So Zachary Hubbard, you're a walking, talking fucking contradiction. You say you're about truth. You say you're about unity. You say you're against the Zionist Jews, but all the signs point to you being a Zionist Jew, okay? And you being counterintelligence for the elite. Because what other reason do you have for trying to take up the presidency? So you're trying to go against what you've been saying all this time and trying to take up the fucking presidency seat when the presidency seat is nothing but a Zionist puppet position. So you were telling your subscribers, as long as they gave you money, you were comfortable being a Zionist puppet. Like I said, people, do your fucking research. Zachary Hubbard tried to start a campaign last summer to run for president. Okay? Bro, you've been exposed. You've been exposed in every single angle, in every single facet of life. You're a closet racist. Okay? You love to say the N-word repeatedly. Then you use gematria as the scapegoat to say the fucking N-word. You see what I'm saying? You criticize and ostracize the great master teacher, Dr. Sebi. You ostracize and criticize Dr. Sebi when Dr. Sebi is a fucking legend and you couldn't touch the goddamn hairs on Dr. Sebi's nutsack. You piece of shit. You Zionist fucking Khazar piece of shit. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You copied Zachary Hubbard. You copied all the information you got on The Ritual with Ice Cube and fucking Eazy-E. Okay? You stole that video from me and Bro Sanchez. So it shows that you had your eyes on me when I was still with Bro Sanchez, dropping the jewels, dropping the fucking jewels. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had to take my word. Also, and another thing, the 2016 NBA Finals, I was the first motherfucker on YouTube calling it a King James ritual, because I had the knowledge and I saw the date of the Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals. And I knew it was on the biblical King James birthday. And I knew that they were comparing LeBron James to the biblical King James. So I knew that they were going to crown LeBron James his third ring on the biblical King James's birthday in Game 7. I knew that. It was a 3-1-1-3 ritual in LeBron James's 13th season in the NBA. I was the first person to state that on YouTube. Go do your research. Zachary Hubbard never called it a King James ritual and never called the finals of 2016 before I did. I was the first motherfucker to call it a King James ritual. Zach Hubbard, you're a biter. You're a biter. You're bitter. Okay? You're a hypocrite, you're a liar, you're a deceiver, you're a narcissist, you're a sociopath, you believe your own fucking lies, and you are a fucking closet racist. Okay? Plain and fucking simple. Like I said, if you got a problem with it, if you got a problem with anything I'm saying, like I said, I'm in Las Vegas. We can meet up and solve the problem any fucking time you want. Any fucking time you want. Like I said, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know where you stay at. You stay at Bothell. You stay in Bothell, Washington. I can take a trip to Bothell, Washington and go right to your address. You know what I'm saying? So we can chop it up like men. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't scared of shit. I can admit when I'm wrong. You cannot. Okay? I went 0 of 4 for my Super Bowl predictions. Zachary Hubbard went 1 of 7. He got 1 out of 8 predictions right. Okay? So like I said, neither of those outcomes, neither of those are anything to brag about. Okay? Because I don't cherry pick. I don't cherry pick my fucking Super Bowl picks. I don't do that shit. I stick with them till the end. Okay? And my subscribers are my witness. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everyone who supports me and who's been supporting the movement. Shit, I even appreciate my critics, because I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, the man I am today. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for the critics, if it wasn't for motherfuckers doubting me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and if Zach Hubbard, if you want to have another debate, this time you're going to be on my fucking platform. You're going to be on my fucking platform and you're going to answer my fucking questions. Plain and simple. Okay? So I'm really going to end this video on that note. I appreciate everyone who supports the RFG and Atlantean movement. My next videos are going to be a series decoding the Star Wars series and the Harry Potter series, all 8 films of Harry Potter and Star Wars, okay, put together. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One Man. I'm out.